about leveling Timber Chain. You get speed, damage, and radius for leveling Timber Chain.
Interesting one, huh? Or even like a third point interactive armor.
So,
203.
I mean, they're setting up on mid, but I'm not sure why. They're just gonna run into each other right now, and SD is gonna get zoned out.
Might even die here. Self-disrupts, but this just allows for the call to come in and first blood to be spilled. Of late, it's always felt kind of slow with the fact that you need that blink dagger, you know, tranquils at the blink, or you go for the glimmer case if it's a nasty game.
The problem with having... Oh, hey. Aging Potato. Pick up a free kill right there, but the problem with the hero is that when you... Always felt kind of slow with the fact you need that blink dagger, you know, tranquils at the blink, or you go for the glimmer case if it's a nasty game. The problem with having... Oh, hey. Aging Potato. Pick up a free kill right there, but the problem with the hero is that when you go for this laning phase traditionally, you want to be the hero that... Miracle. Bye. Like, that's the strength of the hero, is that you want to use the Finger of Death, got to be active on the map.
Well, Lion does find that kill on Miracle, and it's a big one. Not expecting the level 7 Lion to be rubbing onto their lane, and now they smoke up and head into the Radiant jungle, actually looking for this Sven, who has Helm Oblivion Staff, you know, aiming towards the Echo Saber. It doesn't really have a way out of sticky situations, and definitely doesn't have a way to contend with the disables and stuns coming from RRQ as Lion starts things off here on the AA. With a Chakra and Forest Strike. Oh, not combined there with the disruption too well, and now the turnaround ready. Potato pops on God's Strength. Tries to fight through this, but the damage output of Timbersaw seems a little bit too much with another Forest Strike forward, and the poison stacking up on him. Fate Edict, it's gonna stay them a little bit longer than they expected. And RRQ have not taken down the Sven. Another throw out there from the Shadow Demon will not connect as the TP complete.
Really died. That Timber should have completed that kill.
That was a kill on Sven that should not have been left to the wayside at Morphling. Wants to waveform onto the Ancient Apparition. Doesn't go and commit for the kill.
They do have AA Blast though. Oh, there it goes. Don't get hit by anything or you'll die.
Oh dear.
He's cold treated too.
This is...
Oh, he's fine.
Okay.
Unless he gets on me. He's gonna catch him. He's just dead.
Problematic for the Morphling. He gets the tier 1 tower, but he does drop that. What's he got? Midas recipe? Cool. Sanking nearly has Blink. Axe does have his in his inventory and have smoked up with the Oracle just behind him.
Don't do it, Jules. Just TP out.
It's Jules up to?
It's so tempting to just farm, you know?
He's throwing really close blast mid. They're gonna catch with the Axe call, and like you were saying at the start of this game, Axe, AA, good combo. Land your spells, people die.
Super dead. That did reveal his position, unfortunately, but yeah, you always want to use the Axe, the AA ulti.
Yeah, but RR. Oh, Lion TP's away.
Just as much help as bottom.
There's another deep ward comes through from Zephyr here. 2 observer wards over towards the Radiant jungle, and they spot out where the Sven's farming. Raging Potato scouted. But they've not really done anything to stop him from farming. And look at him now, 6.7k net worth. He's a good 1200 ahead of his next competitor, which is his counterpart Morphling. Then you've got the Juggernaut, the Axe. Mineski have just outfarmed RRQ here, even with the good movements that they've made. It has to be quite enough to stymie this. Now, you do look over towards their stack, though. Hang on a second. Let's... That's a blue creep.
Yeah.
Did that just stack the Ancients for the Dire? Like on the Dire side? Is that... The Sven's going to push tier 1 then go and farm it?
Potentially.
Cool. I thought, like, I thought the screen was glitching out. Nice blast. Disruption's there, and RR doesn't quite get caught by the chakra, but the Willing Death will finish him off. You know, on the back end, it's Raging Potato, ripping through one, looking for the other, stuns up another, and Zephyr, he's dead, down and out with the Timber Saw being ripped apart. It's still this false promise onto the Sven, which might lead to his death, and in fact it will, but Miracle has to make a hasty retreat away from this one. Timber Saw tries to swing forward.
More. This Timber get it done is nobody else is gonna die. Looking at the fight recap, not even that bad for gold though, because they managed to grab the Sven and the axe.
Dire, you might save and come out on top. Thanks to the experience they get until the Ice Blast lands and the spin comes through. The Timber Saw chains himself back, but he doesn't have a TP scroll, and now he's been called into the Juggernaut. It looks like he might be dead as well. It's only a 5-man team wipe here. It's Mineski clear up out to the Tanking Bar and strike on 3. They've turned it. The damage outwards good enough for the Caustic Finale. They've got him, and Jules retreating. Kelvin's with legs. Get the hell out of here. They've got nothing to stop him except for a burst strike in 1 second time. Blink stun, and it looks like the gold is gone.
Ooh, the reverse.
RRQ. That looked like it was a 5-man wipe into nothing.
It. Man, that Sand King ulti. You can setting up.
Yeah, this bottom third of the map is like being perma-warded by them.
Now Timbersaw completes the Bloodstone. They want to continue to fight. It's whoever gets to be the aggressor in a game like this. So the heroes that we're really looking out for right now are the Axe versus the Sand King, just to see who gets the jump off.
Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to
Looks
take
like the
this
Sven
abuse.
has his work cut out for him to escape. Buys the TP, but some cooldown for 20 seconds.
Got Blink though.
They know where he is, and they cut through the trees. Raging Potato is still in the side of this cave, and they found him as well. He turns on God Strength. The Echo Saber hit. It's a decent chunk of damage, but in comes the control. The Finger of Death, the Lion and Sand King finish up what the Timber Saw had started. Unfortunately for the Sven, we've taken like 2 waves top and a couple of jungle camps by now.
Yeah, like this is beneficial. I think he's starting to realize.
Not worth. Here's the smoke though from Mineski, scouted out by Observer Ward, and Lion was also nearby just in case they wanted to make a go of this. Roshan.
We talked about how they wanted to go just because they have the items now. Like they're not waiting for anything anymore. They've got Manta. Their cores aren't going to scale that much further ahead than this. Now RRQ, and probably just saying to themselves, guys, things are happening. Scan is going off.
He's coming down. Mineski, smart scan behind, making sure there's no loop around behind them, but this Sand King has been scouted.
He needs to find a better position than this right now.
And he cannot stand here, especially when he gets jumped on by the Sven like that. Axe and Sven both pair up nicely together to clear through the Sand King and over towards the side. Lion is waiting patiently for something, but I'm not sure what. He's waiting for his death. He just gets blasted there by the AA and Axe. Meanwhile, Miracle going forward, looking for and hunting down Zephyr Shadow Demon with these golems. Look at them, throwing stuns, left, right, bam, got him, dead. Sven clears up. 3 down for RRQ. They're looking for a little bit more here. Where's the Axe? He just needs a blink call against Typical. Shotgun forward, trying to tiptoe across the most of the escape, but can he make it out of the trees? The other goes forward. Yabio, he's dropping. There's the full promise. Sven kept alive. And Typical, he just needs a couple more hits until he's dropped, and Miracle will clear that one up, taking the streak away from him, while Sven still survives through every ounce of damage that's thrown at him by RRQ.
And that is 4 for nothing. The Sand King just he just can't afford to get picked off on the side. He's just in such an awkward position. But I think RRQ, everybody's going to respawn so fast that it's worth it for them to go. And you see the Sand King just getting cleaved down on top of that cliff. He knows what's going on. He's going to try to pop the ulti at the last possible second. He might just be too late for this though.
Oh, Juggernaut has the Aegis. Sand King is out. Raging Potato, they've got vision in the pit, they've got the stuns and control, but now he's got face to pick up on him now. Wondering is there a false promise, the thing comes to Everton with the burst second forward, turning around, Raging Potato, he's made his retreat, there's give up the Oracle kill here, just as a gimme to the dire side. Ooh, Sven.
Knocks him off.
Oh, there we go, Timber Saw. Makes damn sure of that one. Miracle still holds onto the Aegis. They've lost 3 on Mineski, but they've killed Roshan. And they hold this key item, at least for now, with Spin Miracle.
They want to die for this, because they know that 3 cores are down. And you want to at least knock off the Aegis so that the next fight is somewhat even. They can probably even kill him twice.
This ice blast is huge though. Kills the Lion. Miracle. He's got a spin in 2 seconds time. He's also got his mana style up and ready as well. He throws the healing wall down. He's trying to spin through onto them. Trying to do it for 7-2. The ice blast is possible. He kills off the ball. Can't kill off the SD though. Needs to turn back and fight. He's building up through behind the trees. But Yabio.
That was best possible scenario for him.
Kills him off.
The Morph just getting a little bit too aggressive there. He could have just gone the kill with Yabu and the SD would have been enough, but stays and instead gets turned into a 2-fer as Mineski get that next level. So you almost never see the level 3 ultimate on any of your supports before it matters, but once you get past that level 11 bottleneck, you level so quickly.
He's well on his way to that 16 like you're talking about, and against the Morphling, it is just the most beautiful thing. Dragonlance Lincoln's on Morph, no treads, no E-Blade, just padding out his stats as much as he can. As Miracle went for the Blink Dagger after the Master Style, no Diffusal or Battle Fury for him just yet anyway. The hero's mid here could get caught. Blink Call is good and the Ice Blast just as good. Clipping over onto the Morphling as well there, it looks like, but Miracle deep in behind enemy line. Zephyr dropping low. One more hit should secure that one. They do trap in Kel'Thuzad here. Another waveform in 3 seconds time. He's going to force staff himself away, but it's the Sand King who needs to come back in to save his teammate. Morphling, he's got waveform. He'll be able to get up onto the high ground. Still though, this confirms Mineski's dominant position as the Lion. Blink not ready. His coffin is low.
Just gonna get chopped down. And the RRQ are doing a very admirable job of keeping up.
E-Blade does give them a lot of nuke damage and the potential to not just kill Oracle or an AA, but if you combo it up with Adaptive Strike, Finger of Death, Burrow Strike, and maybe even some of the Timbersaws abilities, you can look to kill off a Juggle the Axe if you chain nicely.
And they have enough burst right now. They can't really start fighting. Although in mid,
Oracle was all alone.
He was super out of position.
Now Sven actually. He has his Blink and BKB, but he's never really under threat of dying. But Shadow Demon, 1, 2, 3, down he goes. BKB dodges away from the Adaptive Strike. The chase continues. The Sand King. Burrow strikes back over to the other side, and that's God Strength and BKB down for the Sven. But it looked like it might be a waste until now when he's going on this Ancient Apparition and finished him up thanks to the Ancient Apparition's Ice Blast debuff, staying on and shattering him. Lion is very forward here, but Blink is on cooldown for now. Glimmer Cape available if he wants to make a go of this, but it looks like the rest of his team are content to retreat and farm Radiant Jungle while Mineski baiting up the Sven a little here. With the smoke behind him. I'll see the Sand King actually, just need that initiation to find that first jump. Axe, 4 staffs, now looking for the Blink. Sven. Bloodthorn to silence. While I'm on. Calls up and they've got him. RR somehow found the angle on that one. And beautiful stuff from Mineski.
It's gonna mean Rex. There's no buyback on Sand King. He was there too tentative right now. He's got a lot to back him up too. The Oracle has his ultimate up. I'm not sure why.
They're trying to bait a fight onto Sven.
That doesn't even make sense.
E-Blade Morphling.
He all in? Yeah, he is.
This could be, probably will be, do or die with the epicenter charged up. They jump into the back and they found a couple. They killed off one. They just got the Oracle dead, and now they found Jules as well. There's no Ice Blast. Look at Sven cleaving through. 1 and 2. They've looked for the Morphling, but it looks like Ready Potato might be in a spot above this. Miracle only flash back onto Shadow Demon, but the illusions are there caught between them, and Sven is damaging. Slam it! Rampage!
Didn't even need him.
They don't need the Ice Blast. They don't need the Oracle. They don't need the Juggernaut on this flash. All they need is Ready Potato to just absolutely the entirety of the team. They've all performed well. Game calls have been good. RRQ not out just yet. It's difficult, but it's not over. We've got Timbersaw and Sand King battling through, but Sand King no longer as he's cold to death by RR. And at this point, with Morphling alive in 3 seconds time, he can only You only wonder what he plans to do because when they jump forward in the Abyssal Blade, they call GG, they know it's over, they know it's done for. The final qualifier, the second team to go to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia for the Asus ROG Masters will be Mineski joining Next Generation.
Very, very well done by Mineski.